Hello everyone, my name is FlareBlitzed here and welcome to my final video of Yume Aruki, however you want to pronounce it. Now we're going to be finding all the items within the game, and unlike other Yume Nikki Fangames, this game doesn't really have any events to it. Not according to the wiki as per se. But anyways, we're going to get to it, and obviously we're going to start by pressing start. Game flow, we are within my room, and in order to go into a dream we need to go into bed and then pinch cheek to wake up again. As it goes like that, and here are the game controls per se. Pinch cheek is done through the menu, save game at the desk, hold the action key to drop an effect. Hold action key to drop an effect. I don't know what you want to say out of that. I'd like to quickly save firstly, and then as soon as we wake up, one of the effects that we need to collect are right in front of us. Go over here, and you see this red coat thing over here? Just simply get it, and that is our first effect. Now, for the second one, what we're going to be doing is, I'm going to wear these actually. We're going to go to the Withered Forest, which is the top right door, so I believe it would be this one. We're going to work our way around, but this one actually has the scooter inside this forest. I never found this the first time around, so that's why I'm just going to explore through this place until I find it. Ah, heck, here we go. So I would believe that from the Nexus door, go down a little bit and then turn right, and then you will get this scooter. And with this scooter, I believe we'll be able to go faster, and we can combine it with the outdoor clothing as well. But we can go a lot faster here, which is now very, very good. So the second one is go to Withered Forest, go between two withered trees. I think we can do that. Well, I hope we can do that anyways. Ah, these must be the two withered trees. They're quite distinctive. I believe we've been here before, but okay, so interact with the blue block. I think we can do that. Yeah, we got the jelly before, so I should have a good idea of where we need to go. But just for save case, I'm gonna resort to the walkthrough presented on one of the websites, which is dedicated to Yume Nikki. I believe is this the blue block? Yeah, I think this is the blue block, and we're now in the blue hell. Find a staircase and enter it. Well, it says enter the staircase, so it must just mean that there's only one staircase in this blue hell of a maze. Ah, here it is. Okay. I don't know how to help in any ways and how to precisely get here from any of the entries here, but we're at the staircase nonetheless. So, enter the staircase. Okay, we're at Dog Beast. Interact with a cup of jelly. Okay, that's all good and all important. So we need to find a track along here that grants us to go to the place where the jelly is. Where that place is, I do not know, but I should be exploring. Should be exploring and looking around to see where this pocket of jelly. There we go, and that is all good with that. Next thing we want to do is go into this rightmost world in the puddle field, and apparently there is a plant we can interact with in here. But when I originally came here before, there was just literally nothing I could do. If you watched my previous Let's Plays of this game, and while we're going through here, there's literally nothing we could have done. It's just such a bizarre world, filled with bizarre things, with bizarre puddles and bizarre things, such as these paving slabs. This plant, maybe? Ah, is this a bit more promising? Ah! I was looking in the wrong direction all this time. That running woman in the forest costed me so much of my time. I could have just looked here. I didn't realise. Hello, kitty. I hope you are well. No. But the cat can make it rain? How's that possible? Fine, I'll just be on my way with my lovely scooter. Next we want to go to the bottom right door. And I believe this is a blocky world, yep. Enter the door of a blue block. So frankly, we need to find a door on a blue block and enter through that and then interact with the hammer. We got the hammer beforehand, so we don't have to worry about not knowing where we need to go. Then after that, we'll need to find one with a green block, which has a door on it. But it might take some time trying to find the blue block door. You never know. Fire! Fire! Representing the flair of my channel. Here's the blue door. And quite easily and quite obvious, we get ourselves a lovely hammer. What the heck are you in here for? I don't think you can make any noise. I don't think you have a mouth to be able to do that. Nonetheless, that's all done. Okay, we need to find a green door. There should be a green door around here. A green block with a door on it. How does that sound? Good? I think it does. Exploring everywhere is so much easier with a scooter. Sewers go through the waterway. I imagine what you're trying to say is there's a waterway over here on the right. No, that's not what I thought it was. Go to the waterway. Go right and climb a ladder. What are you trying to refer to? Let's just go down here anyways, just to see. Maybe you're referring to this as the waterway and then climb a ladder up here. And then enter the tall building, okay. Yeah, we got this camouflage item before, I believe. I believe it had quite a menacing look on it. I don't think this is the tall building. Nah. But I'm glad I came here, because I get to listen to some wonderful speaker music as we traverse through these plains of Yume Aruki. Aruki? Quite Arab. Tall building, tall building, tall building. There aren't many tall buildings here, although I could deceive myself. And I could deceive you all at the same time. I'm joking. Let's see now. A tall building. Where can we find a tall building here with a door? Because it seems to be in this place, according to Twill's imagination, not all of these places have doors. Only a few of them have doors on it. So you imagine about the poor citizens inside the buildings which don't have a door. Very cruel fate indeed to be stuck inside. Yeah, so this is the tall building. Quite plain, obvious, it's very tall. It's the only tall building in the premises which has a door on it. Go through all the way to the end. Don't want to go down south, we want to go over here, and the camouflage is right there. That's all we need from the block world path. Surprisingly, we're going clockwise from a clock perspective. So we're going to go down here now and oh yeah, enter the green door on the east. Okay, so somewhere in the east there should be a green door. Yeah, this is one of those places where I got completely bizarre. So it's said to be east, but this could be an infinite map. So it could be the case where it's just not going to be easy. Enter the door to enter the green door on the east. Green door? I don't think I remembered any doors to be exact. Go through here. Maybe this one. Okay. Interact with the lamp on the desk. It's just another Silk World. I don't believe so. Nah, this isn't a Silk World. This was that pathway that we got extremely lost on. I remember you become hectic if I hit you. Yeah, that is correct. Hold on. There we go. Now you have no chance of catching me, dear evil one. No. Well, we found the other item we was looking for within the Silk Road, but it was not the one I intended to get. We got the tan instead of that. Maybe we headed through the wrong door, but still. There's no other doors we could have interacted with. Let me go back to the Silk World and see if I can find anything else, any other doors which I can interact with. But first, I'm going to try and get some money off you guys. This is the one. Okay, this is somewhere different. This Silk Road world is one of the most frustrating places to explore around and to try and get things done. Because it's just so infinite and so big. Like, there's not really much that you can do to detour off. Because it's just literally all in a big parallel loop of going around in circles. I mean, just trying to get to that place took me what felt like forever, literally. Unless you really want to collect all the effects of this game, just avoid this place as much as you can, because finding all of these doors, not possible. There we go. So the trick to this one is, I believe, just go bottom left when it comes to the Nexus door. Then you should find yourself pretty well in this lovely cabin place with this lamp. But at the same time, I did see an entrance which leads us to somewhere else where we need to go to next to find ourselves an item called Snowsuit, which we did not discover beforehand when we was originally playing this game in the previous 3 parts of my Let's Play. Here we go, that's all good. Entrance to where though? Looping pathway, walk left for a moment then go right. Maybe that was it. Yeah, so it was an endless looping pathway after all. Spent ages trying to get to somewheres. And go right, iceberg maze. And then apparently in here there should be a snow suit or something of a clothing resemblance. Maybe. Because when we came here last time, I didn't see anything that resembled any clothing. Let alone anything to interact with aside a crystal. And that door. So yeah, fun times for everyone when we can't find anything. Joking. Part of the appeal of Yume Nikki Fangame is we're discovering the walking around and the exploring, the unknown factor. There's always a lot of unknown factor when it comes to these sort of games. Let's just see. Crystal? Snowsuit though. Yeah, I don't think you have a snowsuit in mind, dear sir. Maybe this one over here. But I keep seeming to go round in circles every time I try and find the damn place. Like literally, this is in the centre of a map, but at the same time it's not in the centre of a map. I believe it's just whatever way on the top right portion of the map. Like where the crystal is, just keep going top right from that and you'll be fine. The Dark World awaits. But we do need the lamp equipped in order to do that. Now there are 2 items that we can get from the Dark World. Well, one of them we need the Dark World to get to a building, or a door, sorry. But one of them is directly in this place, and apparently it's a sack, and is found within this very world. It's going to take some time as we can't use a scooter. Is this it over here? It is this over here. So the sack is basically stand inside a sack. Ah. And can we cover ourselves up? Because basically it limits our speed in which we can travel. Now we need to find an entrance that goes somewhere. Go to the Dark World, enter the entrance. Building. I need to go back to that flower garden place so we can get the magician item. Once again, it's going to take a while for us to get there. Ah, here's the beautiful building, in fact. Okay, building, go down the stairs. We can now finally equip our scooter again since we're out of that Dark World. Go bottom exit. I mean downwards. Yep, into this car park. Okay, go downstairs, go bottom exit, fine. So that would imply... I'm sorry, I'm just going to have to get rid of you. Come back here. That's a silly ton you're pulling out right there. Do you know it's incredibly rude to pull a ton out? But then again, it's probably really rude as well to hit them with a hammer. Okay, Neon Flower World. Interact with the Neon Flower. That's a normal flower. They're all not most of them are normal flowers. Which neon flower do you want me to interact with? Is there a particular one which is not above in the air? What do you hear? Go up, then go left. Where on the world are these lovely items? Lovely items. Lovely items. Go up again. Walk this way. Unlike the other world, this one's actually quite small, considering the fact that all the maps in Yume Aruki are massive. It must be this one actually. Yes, it is this one indeed. Monochrome World A. Interact with the pigeon that wears a magician hat. But whereabouts is this magician though? Let's try and find it in due course within this monochrome world. This world filled with tears of the enemy. The enemy being our own demons. Demons of our inner self. We shall make them cry to fuel the anger within all of us. There it is, the lovely magician in itself. But now with that magician item, we can go back without needing the need to constantly wake up. Now, on to... Okay, so we've got ourselves... Hold on, if I could press the right window, that would be very good. So we've got ourselves 1, 2, 3, 4, 12 items. We need 3 more to complete all of our abilities. But luckily, this next one is one which I actually quite like exploring. The top left one, which is called Totem World. So... within this world, there's going to be a hummingbird that just flies around. And unlike the other darkish world, we don't need the lamp to be able to investigate this one. don't know how actual pigeons survive, keep doing this with their heads. Okay, we've got the hummingbird. Now we need to find the staircase. And there's actually only one staircase here, which is very nice. Well, it just says enter the staircase. What do you mean by the within a walkthrough scenario? It means there's only one. Well, that's what my hypothesis is anyways. But there's only one staircase here to discover, to exploit, to find, to go through, to uncover. Here we go. This is what we're talking about. But it doesn't look like a staircase, to be honest. Unless we are the staircase in itself. Okay, so there are two different ways. What did we do there? So, wait, we need to go upstairs this way first. And then up here, because this is, well, yeah, this is the way towards the alien item. And this is just a pretty simple straight path, I think, because it's literally, we just go up and we interact with the Saturn item up here. And interacting with Saturn, despite how much it looks like Uranus, sorry, that is alien. And I think we appeal to NPCs as we are an alien. Maybe so. Maybe we should try and test it out in a spare time or something. Research, Master. We should go and find the cloth item now. Wilderness, go north. Okay, we shall go north. Yeah, this is the area which I didn't fully explore. Go between two pillars, yes? Go between two pillars. But where are the two pillars? Miss, I don't know about that one. Miss shall find it within here. Here are the two pillars. Okay, from there, need to go and enter the building entrance. So there should be a building around here somewhere, which we can go in. Obviously, these are not buildings. Go between two pillars into the building entrance. Where can this entrance be? Yes, my commentary may not be the best, but I certainly found a building, and this certainly is a red carpet. Interact with a moving red cloth. What, there's cloth that moves? What kind of magical sorcery is this? There are some places which are quite off limit, but again, no idea, because this is one of those sort of Yume Nikki Fangames which don't really have a lot of logic behind it. So there's moving red cloth. Moving red cloth in this place. Ah, here it is. Didn't recognize it. It's actually quite hard to see. Takes good eyes to see them. Okay, so we have. Actually, we'll do this when we get back. Actually, you, and shall go back to the Nexus. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 items, and apparently we can drop these here. Well, it doesn't give us an option, but... Okay. Game instructions. Hold the action key to drop an effect. Okay. Ah. Hold it rather than necessarily just... You can't drop the outdoor one. You can drop them. You can't drop the outdoor clothing. And then alien. And then camouflage. I didn't want that. No, that's not what we intend to be. Fine. Be like that then. Alien. Drop them all in here. Every single one of them. We're going to have to do a little snake here, actually. So I can't interact with anything that's directly in front of me. But all these balls are different coloured. Meow. Rain. Rain upon the parade. Okay. I don't know what the benefit is of dropping all these in here, but you only want me to find out, I suppose. Plonk, and then the last one. Not sure if it's specifically the Nexus though, that's the big question. Not sure if these have any benefits, or unless you can just actually drop them, but they don't seem to do much. Save. There wasn't any endings enlisted. It's a Dark Knight. No references to Batman. That? Nope. Usually after you drop all your items, they, okay. Denied of that. Usually when you drop your items in the dream world, when you come out of the real world, it's supposed to do something. Nothing different. Ah, but all the effects do fragment out. Yeah, unfortunately, you can't drop your outdoor clothes. That's a problem. Yeah, I don't think this game sees them as an effect. Well, the only conclusion I can make from this is that there are no events so far, and the effects that we collected in the game, there should be one more that we put up here just because of the shape of this, of how these effects just align themselves automatically. I don't know, but I would say that this game has too big of maps to allow the player to explore places within the game, and I bet there are still so many hidden spots and areas within these sort of games that I missed out on, but there's just simply too much of it to explore. Like, I don't want to sit here and make like 15 videos on one game just because I haven't explored everywhere within the game. I'm more productive rather than adventurous. I'd rather solve puzzles, I'd rather find effects, find events, find like events that forces the player to wake up. The productive side of it. I do like a bit of adventure, but when adventure is the main part, and that is the main focus of Yume Nikki Fangame, but if the episodes I make are just adventure, then it feels like I didn't make anything happen within the video other than explore. And the game is the main focus of my Let's Plays, but unfortunately in this case, the main focus of these full walkthroughs is to find effect items, and to be honest, there are a lot of times which I got lost in this game because the maps were too big. So that's the only complaint I have about Yume Aruki. It just seems pretty fine as a Yume Nikki Fangame. I don't really see any fan art of this game though. A little bit surprising, but there we go. That is the taste and textures of people when we look at the game, maybe it's not as adventurous or as captivating as other Yume Nikki Fangames. But there we go. So thank you very much for watching, folks. That is it for me on Yume Aruki. If there are any other hidden secrets within this game which you managed to find for yourselves, then please leave down a comment in the comments bit below the description. And then, hey, subscribe as well if you haven't done so already, because that would really make me happy. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and we shall see each other in another video. Have a good day and take care of yourselves.